Starting at the other forward position, number 24, Nafisa Collier. Starting at center, number 34, Sylvia Fowles.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Minnesota Lynx.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. I hope you got your running shoes on. These teams love to push it. So what are some of the advantages to being a good fast break team?
Running shoes? Uh-oh. I brought my dress shoes. But seriously, the biggest advantage is you don't have to score too much in the half court.
And that is a huge plus, guys, because scoring in half-court sets, it's so difficult to do. Remember, these are the best defenders in the world.
Now here's Clarendon. Dantas outside. Pass to Clarendon. And here's Fowles. She's guarded by Griner. 4 on the clock. Fowles can't get it to go.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much.
Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball. Here's Clarendon. Collier outside. Over Nurse. And it's Collier missing.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Griner, good.
Good vision from Kia Nurse. So she's able to spot a wide open shooter and then set them up accordingly.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Now here's Clarendon. Now Fowles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clarendon, no good.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Nurse with it, working on Dantas. The shot by Nurse, no good. Here's McBride, and she uses the glass on the layup.
Excelling at relentless drives to the rim. It's McBride's aggressiveness that is really always in demand if you're a coach in this league.
Now here's Diggins-Smith from 13. Misses off the right iron.
Discussing the multiple-time All-Star Skylar Diggins-Smith, now a seasoned vet in this league. The leadership and wisdom she offers is valuable to any locker room.
McBride with the ball. She's covered by Taurasi. Here's Dantas. The shot's good. Caitlin McBride making the play.
Battles contact with composure. Dantas stays locked in and doesn't back down from anyone.
Taurasi outside. Pass to Nurse. Here's Turner. Now here's Diggins-Smith. Over Clarendon. A nice shot by Diggins-Smith.
And you gotta love Diggins-Smith continuing to get it done. Someone that can help nurture and develop younger players.
You can tell, Skylar has the respect of her teammates, someone who leads by example from the point guard position, and her squad really rallies around her.
Good.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Taurasi outside. Let's go with a 3. Sylvia Fowles comes up with the rebound. The Lynx trailing. Collier outside. McBride outside. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, the determination to score from that distance comes from McBride's unwavering commitment to being the best.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. It's good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Clarendon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Collier outside. Pass to Fowles. Back to Collier. McBride. And the ball out of play. The Mercury will have it.
Mercury ball.
And the Mercury making a change here. Phoenix with the ball. Here's Petty. Pass to Nurse. Beyond the arc. Dangerfield pulls it in. To the middle. Here's Collier. Over Nurse. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
The shot by Dangerfield, no good. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Petty. Floats one. Minnesota grabs the miss.
I don't know if we're ever going to find a better rebounder than Sylvia Fowles. She's a player that controls the boards every game she plays.
Here's Dangerfield. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Can't get it to fall. And so here's Phoenix. Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. A shot by Cunningham, no good. And with Fowles, she became the WNBA's all-time leading rebounder in 2020.
What a remarkable accomplishment that was, and it really speaks to Fowles' non-stop energy on the glass. For her entire career, she's been a rock in terms of rebounding.
Now here's Powers. Corner shot. Turner grabs the board.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Pass to Smith. And here's Griner. The Mercury with another miss. Now the Lynx with it. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And the ball out of play, the Mercury will have it.
Mercury ball. In for Phoenix, Diana Taurasi.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Smith. Taurasi. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Banham. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Dangerfield. What do you think are the biggest challenges for a coach in today's WNBA?
You know, I think it's not even about the X's and O's. I think it's about keeping the attention of your team. There are so many distractions out there. Plus, the season is so long. The travel, it's grueling. It takes a lot out of you. So create ways to engage with your team. That's so important.
I've got something similar, guys, and that's connecting with your team, getting your players to trust you. Honestly, I think the biggest challenges aren't related to X's and O's. It's about people skills.
One shot.
At 6'3", playing power forward and center, Natalie Achanwa is someone who is not afraid to do the dirty work on a team.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Back to Griner. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
You want to stop Griner when she's attacking the hoop? Didn't think so. Too much coming at you.
And Achanwa is known for her rebounding and defense, but can do so much more. She's really underrated in many other aspects of her game.
I think underrated is the right word because she's great at setting screens, finishing at the rim, things that might not show up in the box score sometimes. But also, she's a very capable passer and can hit the mid-range jumper when she's got a clean look.
Now here's Nurse. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
There's the J of Kia Nurse. It's a facet of her game, guys, that she's really improved on since joining the league.
Here's McBride. Pass to Achanwa. McBride outside. And stolen by Brittany Griner. Inside. A nice shot by Diggins Smith.
Always knowing where everyone is, Diggins Smith has great floor vision, which is critical for fast break success.
Now here's Clarendon. Achanwa. And it's Collier missing.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Back to Nurse. Pass to Griner. Nurse gets a three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, look, we know the story of the first quarter. She had trouble hitting any shots with any real efficiency, but in the second quarter, she's turned it around.
Now here's McBride. She's covered by Taurasi. Now Achanwa. McBride outside. Clock at 6. And just miss after miss right now. Now Smith shoots over Dantas. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Mercury. They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Nice game. Great performance by Brittany Griner.
She broke out her entire arsenal of post moves in the first half, and every one of them was working.
Yeah, and I'm going to call her the magician because I think she might have even a few more tricks up her sleeve, and I think she's going to break them out as we start heading down the stretch.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Now here's Clarendon, guarded by Diggins Smith. Outside Clarendon. Pass to Fowles. Shot left block. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
What a relentless rebounder. Fowles work so hard to keep possessions alive.
Phoenix in the lead. Now here's Taurasi. Outside, digging Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that Dee can afford to give to her.
Clarendon with it, and Nurse picks her up defensively. Chaka, 2 right there.
Crafty pass for her, getting it down low for the easy deuce. And discussing the Brazilian Damiris Dantas, you gotta love her unselfish attitude. She's just someone that's willing to do it all for her team.
Now here's Griner. She's got 6. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. And again, as Phoenix with the triple.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Well, sometimes Dantas starts, other times she comes off the bench. She's ready to contribute whenever her name is called.
Well, now Dantas is a veteran in this league, has a strong understanding for her strengths, and she plays to those so well. This team really loves having her.
Now here's McBride. He's got 5. Taurasi outside. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances.
Personal foul, teams first.
It's going to be on Sylvia Fowles.
I'm not sure anyone's made more big shots over the course of their career than Diana Taurasi. If there's a big game on the line, anybody ever in WNBA history, I want her to have the ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And maybe Taurasi's made all those big shots because she's played in more big games than anybody.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about a gold medalist and a 3-time national champion in college. She's come through in the clutch so many times, she might not even feel pressure anymore.
A recent trend in the league, extended careers. Women going into their late 30s and still playing at a really high level.
Yeah, Sue Bird was joking about it. One of her teammates' mother is Sue's age and a grandmother. But it's just great for the league. Getting longer careers means we can watch the stars for extra seasons.
And it's great. A lot of it is about advances in medicine. And certain injuries that we saw, 5, 10 years ago, like an Achilles tear. They used to be career enders. Not anymore. Some of it is with recovery and how far we've come in that as well.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And aerial powers, here we go. Basket counts.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Taurasi outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Cunningham. Fires from deep. Here's Griner. And she'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle
Shooting for
blows.
Phoenix.
And the foul goes against Minnesota.
At the line for 2.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Since entering the league, Brittany Griner has been an absolute force on both ends of the ball. She'll go down as one of the most prolific defenders in WNBA history.
That one falls, so she hits both of them.
And Griner's blocks numbers, they're ridiculous. I mean, she was the WNBA blocks leader each of the first 7 seasons of her career.
Yeah, already top 3 all-time in career blocks, and I'd be willing to bet that maybe by the end of her career, Brittany Griner is the all-time leader in blocks in league history.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Yeah, the coaches seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark and figured it'd be a good time to draw something up, maybe get an easy look.
Yeah, all my coaches always had one go-to play that you keep in your back pocket, and that's probably the one that the coach is drawing up here, trying to get their team an easy bucket out of this break.
Third quarter of basketball here, a little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Here's Dangerfield. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go. Collier left side. Here's Echanwa. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but just couldn't make a shot. And here is Petty. Pass to Cunningham. Takes the 3. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
And here's Dangerfield.
Now Collier. Outside Powers. From deep. The shot, no good. Now Phoenix takes it the other way. Pass to Petty. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Collier with it. Outside Powers. Collier outside.
Pass to Dangerfield. Yes, and it's Lisa Collier with the assist that time.
Zero hesitation from Dangerfield, playing off the ball, confident in her shot.
And we've reached the end of the third. Mercury out in front. They lead by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
Get there, get there!
Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth.
What a half for this offense. And if they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend the lead.
You know, they're taking it up a notch, looking very confident.
Now here's fouls. Outside Clarendon. 5 to shoot. Back to Dantas. Another 3 for Minnesota.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves an exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're getting hot from outside just at the right time.
Here's Cunningham. Rejected by Kayla McBride. Pass to fouls. Clarendon, guarded by Diggins Smith. McBride with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
As consistent as they come in terms of scoring the basketball, McBride is able to put the ball in the bucket in a variety of ways, including down low.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Here's Griner. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside. And I like the call. I thought the D was still moving.
Yeah, it looked like it, and she kind of slid underneath as she got to the spot, too.
Right outside. Fouls. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Phoenix in the lead. Outside, Diggins Smith. Six on the shot clock. Clarendon grabs the miss. And here are the Lynx now. Down low, deflects the pass. Here's fouls. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Outside, Diggins Smith. Over Clarendon. Griner, shot's good.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Shot's good by fouls.
Never one to shy away from contact. What concentration from fouls to get the bucket.
Now here's Diggins Smith. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
To Rossi. Pass to Turner. Now Clarendon. Now Powers. Defended by Nurse. Powers' shot is off. And the Mercury with possession. They're leading by 8. Nurse into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What a take there from Nurse, taking initiative and getting it done in style.
To the inside, fouls, lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
She's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been
Timeout called
a little
for
bit of a
Mercury.
struggle for this team.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. making a change here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Griner. Turner. She's guarded by Dantas. And she gets the bucket.
And another for Griner. She can just light up the scoreboard. Remember, she's also an all-time defensive player. She can score, she can defend. Maybe the best player in the world.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Collier, defended by Nurse.
We're playing with great effort on D. Nurse, she's a big guard, 6 feet with length. It makes her capable as an on-the-ball defender.
Now here's Taurasi. Pass to Nurse. Back to Griner. And she lays it straight in.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Diggins Smith with it. Clarendon covering. Now here's Taurasi. Back to Griner. Nurse. Five on the clock. Griner. McBride covering. Fades back. Griner's shot is off. McBride outside. Shot's good by Dantas.
Always looking for holes in the defense. It's McBride's recognition that allows her to slice up any defensive scheme.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.